Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the races again with our next game. We have Yellowhammer versus the Chandler Ford. Big reminder to the fans at home, both of these teams, actually every team, is sponsored by a bar here in Huntsville, Alabama. Beautiful Huntsville, Alabama. Please check out each one of these establishments, as these sponsors are what made this broadcast and this tournament possible. Today we have Yellowhammer and Chandler Ford. Today I am joined with the beautiful, the illustrious, the red-headed wizard himself. It's Guy Schaefer.
Speaking of wizards, Landon, does the Yellowhammer jersey not remind you of Slytherin or something from Harry Potter? I love those uniforms.
Oh my goodness, yes, Slytherin.
He scores!
Oh!
Number 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh my goodness.
He tucked that inside the post so beautifully, like a young kid getting tucked in his bed at night. What a shot!
Oh my goodness, I bet that little boy would have felt warm and cozy. I never got that feeling myself as a child, but I am glad that somebody has had that sensation. And that guy wrapped that around like a ring on a lady's finger, the merrier.
Yep, 1-0. Yellowhammer's in the lead. Chandler's Ford now trying to get back in this thing. Stan Lazowski is on Chandler's Ford, and their game just prior to this ended in a 1-1 tie.
Well, Yellowhammer taking the offensive early with that beautiful, succulent score. We're going to see if the Chandlers have anything to say about that.
Yeah, we sure will, and I hope they do, because just between you and me, Dr. Dixon, I've got a little money on this game.
Well, I don't like to give out my... Oh, my goodness, a beautiful shot on goal, and they're going to pass it right around.
Oh. My Lord, that was all a good save twice in a row there by the goalie on the Yellowhammers. Kind of unexpectedly there, just shot after shot.
Yeah, as the Chandlers turn up the heat in this crock pot, they're looking for a goal as number 4 for the Chandlers goes down to the ice.
He said, I've got skates on, but I'm not sure what they're used for.
Well, he's used to rollerblading. Oh, my goodness, the Chandlers come out of nowhere.
Number 4, good poke check, stops the offensive break. Fires it back down into the end of the Yellowhammers. Good play by number 4. And he gets off the ice for a much-needed chance to rest.
Well, when your bell is rung by yourself, you might as well take a little break. Let the old ACL recover.
Shot wide. Puck comes around the boards, and it comes all the way out. Number 5 keeps it down low. And 14, this kid's a speedster.
Yeah, it looks like Yellowhammers have quite a bit of speed on their team. Big number 8 coming in, playing some defense there for the Yellowhammers.
I like the way this number 14 plays for the Chandler's Ford. Kid's saucy and spicy.
Like a good Italian dish should be. Real saucy.
Right down to our left on camera, Mr. Nate Harbour. And down to our right on camera, Kelby Starchman. And in the middle here, just above center ice, Dr. Landon Kane Dixon and myself, Guy Schaefer. Game number 3 today of our stream of the Huntsville.
Thrice a camera has been set up, thrice a game has been played, and thrice, Guy Schaefer, we have been here to commentate these games with you and for you. For the folks at home, thanks to everybody tuning in, and thanks for all the live chats. We appreciate knowing where everybody's from.
Yeah, we had a shout-out from Nova Scotia.
Another made-up place.
From Germany.
Don't want to talk about that. A little bit of back history there.
Shot off the defender's stick and shin pad, goes behind the net. Yellowhammers, after scoring that early goal, have kind of been on their heels here for the last few minutes.
Yeah, I think the Yellowhammers really dug in deep early for that initial goal and have kind of set back into an uneasy sense of pressure on their side of the ice.
That's how most of the American workforce is, Landon. You have one good day, and then you want to ride that as long as you can by doing nothing.
Guy Schaefer, Americans are popular for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons we're popular, we phone it home. Other countries stay working hard and become industrious places. We like to do a little thing called resting on our laurels.
Shot saved by the Yellowhammers goalie, and that's going to bring us up to a stoppage and play here. Face-off just to the left of the Yellowhammers goal, and it's about 13 minutes left in the first period. It's 1-0 Yellowhammers over Chandler's Ford. And as Landon pointed out earlier, folks, these are 2 working businesses in Huntsville. Both bars, both sponsored a team for this tournament, and they're facing each other. Yellowhammers Oh, that's kept in by Chandler's forward, number 7.
And the Chandlers having to fight off their own teammate. Oh!
Great shot, good save.
Man, number 7 with an absolute banger of a shot. Almost tipped up and over the goalie for the Yellowhammers.
Yes, that was, as I've said earlier, a good presence of mind for the Yellowhammer goalie. Face-off shot. Ooh, and that man took it off the groin, but it just didn't even affect him. Shot, tip off the goalpost, no goal.
Scramble from the Yellowhammer goalie as the Chandlers continue their offensive onslaught.
I think Baxter's on this team. I can't remember what number he is.
I know Baxter's on here, and Jacob is on here as well.
Puck comes to the point, not all the way out. Number 7 tries to shoot it in. And here come the Yellowhammers back the other way.
It's a breakaway for the Yellowhammers.
Now, number 10, who scored that goal, gave the puck up to number 12, but he just couldn't go any farther.
We like that kid that just passed to number 9. Number 9.
Number 7 is Edmiston. We've had his daughter interviewed here several times, Reagan.
Oh, Reagan, what a piece of sunshine. Oh, and a shot from the Chandlers.
Yeah, good save by the goalie. Tell you what, those guys, we got a little malfunction at the junction there behind the net. A couple of guys ran into each other.
Oh, he fell down like a man, like an elderly man losing his cane.
I'm sure we've all been there.
We've all been old men, and we've all had to use canes. A face-off against no one as the Chandlers struggle to make sure that they have a proper number of players on the ice.
Stan Lazowski's going to take the face-off. He wins it, actually, and Edmondson's got a break if he can catch up to it. Edmondson pokes the puck ahead, coming on a shot, shoot, save!
Oh. Good save by the goalie.
That was a very good save, actually. Edmondson did all he could to get in there, but it was a good back check by number 12.
Edmondson with that helmet really reminding me of a futuristic space adventurer. That's why we call him the Silver Bullet.
Or as some people call him, the Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome, number 7.
Face-off won by the Yellowhammers, back to the point. They shoot it back in down low, picked up by number 12. He loses it and gets it back, and here he comes out the right wing for the Chandlers. He shoots it down. Referee had to get out of the way there. Some nifty footwork by our ref.
Our ref in the black and white with the black helmet, black pants, black skates was actually a professional dancer for a little while.
He was a lot of people think naturally ice dance. No, he was a dancer with Michael Flatley.
Yes, part of the Chippendales. I'm sure that you've heard him. He made quite a bit of profit there, and now he uses his money and spends it on the stock market.
And he refs for free because he's got nothing better to do. Here come the Chandlers forward now. Oh, guy goes down, gets back up, shot just across the goal crease.
Courageous defense from number 6 for the Yellowhammers.
Landon, in that last break between games, we had an old friend of ours come and strike up a conversation, which we always love to talk to Mr. Carini.
Oh, that's right, the great and powerful Carini.
Was great to see what he's been up to and sharing stories of his past exploits on the ice.
We always love to hear from that kid.
Yellowhammers now circle back into their own end, number 14, looking for somebody to pass it to. And he gets it up over center. That's gobbled up by our man Stan Lazowski. Stanny gets it back down. Oh, this is Pelly. Look at Ren Pelly.
Pelly, we know what this kid can do.
He scores winning goals with 1.7 seconds left on the clock. That's what he does.
This guy may take a break for the majority of the game, but the last 5 seconds, he is primed and ready to go.
Nobody does it better.
Best last 5 seconds of a game in beer league history.
Shot.
Oh, a
good
beautiful
save.
Shot by the Chandlers.
Dude, I don't know who that was. Was that Baxter?
I think it might have been. That looked like a shot from basket, but the Chandlers do keep it in despite heavy defensive pressure from the Yellowhammers.
Pelly, shot, save, rebound, and gobbled up by the Yellowhammer. Listen, they're going to have to take a break because that actually was a lot of action on this young guy. Nope, no one's coming off the ice. They're going to stay out there.
Say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and even if it is broke, probably still don't fix it. But Ren Pelly does come off the ice, and he takes a break. Chandlers win that face-off, but their shot doesn't make it all the way through. Now up to the neutral zone. Reminding me of my history with past love interests in my life. Oh, but they're going to... but they still have a shot, the Chandlers!
Oh, my word!
bounced in and around, dancing with danger in front of the enemy goal, but the Chandlers can't do anything to get that puck in the net.
Tell you what, you don't have many open net chances like that, and they missed 2 of them.
I know. It's hard to say anything when you have 3 in a row. I think that was Murphy.
Is that, what number is Murphy? Oh, there he is, down low. Our man Murphy, is he number 11? I think he is.
Murphy looks like an 11. Oh, no, Murphy's number 5.
Number 5, Murphy. We love that kid, folks. What an opportunity he had, but he just couldn't get it. And wisely shot the length of the ice, because I'm telling you, the Yellowhammers were on their heels and they needed a break. There's a great example of what good refereeing can do, Landon. Take their time getting the puck back down to the other end of the ice.
Well, you don't want to rush anything, and it's not like we have a running clock. Oh, wait, yes, we do.
Well, there we go. That's news to me.
And by running clock, I mean the clock is moving around the... Oh, nice little slap shot from the Chandlers.
Big Stan Lazowski. Head height, head hunting, and goalie just got out of the way of that. Puck flips up and out over the blue line. Here comes Edmondson now. Edmondson, a 2-on-1 for the Yellowhammers.
Chrome Dome, the Silver Bullet will have a go.
Oh, I'm not sure what Edmondson was thinking about that, but he said, I'm going to shoot it wide and hard. It went off somebody's head into the bench, and we're going to have a face-off just outside of the Chandler Ford's bench.
Just outside of the bench. Another local bar in town, not really.
Yeah, did you notice the mustache on this guy here?
Whoa.
I'm not sure.
That is as thick and strong as that player. That's a beautiful Stalin mustache. That's who?
Oh,
that is the Almond Man guy.
And he bangs it in.
Wow.
Goal number 2 by number 10. 2-0 Yellowhammers. As long as that guy keeps scoring, they've got a chance.
I think you're right. As long as the Yellowhammers continue to score more points than the Chandlers, they have a good shot of winning this game.
I like what the referee did here, Landon. He skated over and he said to the scorekeepers, hey, boys, did you happen to see that? I wasn't really paying attention on that one.
I left my glasses at home, but I often do.
All right. Gobbled up by the Yellowhammers at center ice. Here comes number 10 one more time. Lays the puck out front.
Count, but the Chandlers respond in kind, skating down the ice, a 1v4. Oh. Behind the back pass.
Gobbled up by number 10. Oh, we got, what was that? Oh, tripping. Oh, my word.
It's a late call for tripping.
I think Edmonston is going to the sin bin, and he is. That's how the guy fell. We thought he just fell down innocently, but that was a felony.
Yeah, it looks like a felony charge for number 7. He'll quietly sit out his time. He's no stranger to the sin bin box. And the yellow cards will go down a player. We're going to see what happens here in this face-off to the right of the Yellowhammers' goal. The Chandlers have one too many players on the ice. They got a little bit excited with the power play and take one player off. Top of the key by number 5, Murphy. Bounced off the Yellowhammers' goal. Shot back across by but scooped up by the Yellowhammers. Chandler scramble behind to try and take up some type of defense. They are on a power play, so they should have numbers momentarily. Yellowhammer scrambling against Chandler's. Top of the key for the Yellowhammers, immediately missed, but scooped up by number 14 for a shot on goal. Sails right in front of the goal. A very dangerous play for the Chandlers. Chandler's feeling the offensive pressure, even though they're on a power play right now. Chandler's continuing down. That's number 14. Big pass to number 10 on the side. They've got numbers on the Yellowhammers' goal. Skate in, and a backhanded shot stopped by the Yellowhammers goalie.
I think that was our man Baxter there, number 10, crashing. Couldn't get it in. Good save by the goalie.
Great save by the goalie. Scooped up by that left hand.
The old Chandlers are putting on a little pressure, but they've got to get a goal here.
They do. It's not like they haven't had chances either. They've had 2 or 3 really hot plays out here tonight.
Yeah, they really have. Actually, this game has gone back and forth here the last few minutes. End to end, as they say.
End to end. Chandler scrambling for the puck up top. They'll send it back down the middle of the pipe. Number 10 got the puck up top, skating around the top of the key. Back of the hand pass. Oh, this is number 8 with a little slap shot, immediately blocked by number 5 for the Yellowhammers. As the Chandlers skate around, another top of the key shot. They're scrambling in front of the Yellowhammers' goal. Stop. Mid-chest by the Yellowhammers' goal.
That is the Berlin Wall, if you will. Great save by the goalie.
He's big, he's tall, That guy's a freaking wall. Number 1 for the Yellowhammers.
Face off just to his left now.
A looming crowd excited for action and the potential of an next goal as the Yellowhammers send the puck sailing down, but no icing called because that power play is still going on for another 7 seconds as the Chandler scramble around their last attempt at an offensive play during this power.
Could be trouble here.
Number 13 for the Yellowhammers putting up quite a defense against number 10. Puck sailed around, scooped up by number 11 for the Chandlers. Chandlers send it in. Popped up by the top of the key, pushed in, but it's going to be taken away by the Yellowhammers and pushed down the ice. Chandlers respond in kind by sending it back up. A real game of hopscotch here as they send the puck to each end of the ice with no player in mind. Chandler's chipping it up again to the man that just got off the ice, or just got on the ice, rather. Number 14 sailing it around, trying to decide, looking for an open pass, sailing it up to number 6. Number 6, a beautiful goatee sailing down the ice. It's a white polar bear. He's going to have a slap shot. Goes high and wide to the right. That's going to sail all the way back in around the goal to the Chandler side of the ice as the Yellowhammers give chase.
I'll tell you, Landon, we could see from our angle, that was a great shot. We could tell even where he was aiming for, and he hit it wide as usual. Oh, that's a trip.
That's going to be a penalty. Ref's got his hand up in the air.
Kind of got his stick tangled up there sort of accidentally, but folks, you can't do it even if it's an accident. And coming to the penalty box for the Yellowhammers is number 4. And to add to his long list of misdemeanors and near felonies, that's a 2.5-minute penalty. 2-minute penalty.
You said before it's illegal even if it's an accident, and cheating is the same way. It's not allowed even if it's an accident.
Face off to the right of the Yellowhammers goalie. Chandler's wins the face off back to the point. He
Behind the back pass to absolutely no one, which is you love to see.
Shot.
Oh,
tip. Oh, what
dangerous,
a save.
dangerous.
Wow.
Chandler's again snatching victory away the last second from themselves. A beautiful pass to nobody for the
choosing
Chandler.
to shoot wide. It's not a tactic I would recommend, but they seem to be making it work.
They really do, and I don't think it's helping that a lot of the Chandler's players are actually.
Stan Lazowski with a shot tipped at the last second into the upper part of the net. And folks, that is our man Jacob Murphy with the tip in.
My goodness gracious, Chandlers go up 1. First points on the board for this match as the seconds dwindle away in the first. Only 14 left. Chandlers are going to be running on a high running into the second period.
What a shot by Stan Lazowski from the point and tipped in by Murphy. And it's 2-1, Yellow Jackets 2, Chandler's 1, and that's going to bring us to the end of the timely goal landing right there at the end of the first period. Way to go for the Chandler's forward team.
Yeah, Chandler's forward really doing the Lord's work right now. Hot tip on our new sponsor. Remember, there's a different sponsor for each game. This sponsor is Healing Haven Christian Children's Hughes Road. Natural healing solutions for your body, mind, and spirit. That's Healing Haven. Healing Haven is a natural remedy product company. They've got all sorts of stuff. Please check them out. They're local to Huntsville, Alabama. Do you have something that ails you? Perhaps a broken heart? Maybe even a low tax return. Healing Haven. Natural homeopathic solutions for your body, mind, and spirit.
I like the sound of that, Landon. That sounds like a great place for those of you in need. I'd kind of like to send those 3 lads from our previous sponsor there and see what kind of things they could cook up. What was it? The Odds All Conspiracy Prophecies or something? That podcast?
You're talking about the Oops All Apocalypses podcast.
Yes, those guys sound like they might need help.
I think that they should definitely check out Healing Haven.
That's right, folks, another sponsor, and we give you great thanks for deciding to sponsor our little tournament here in Huntsville, Alabama. Healing Haven.
Sponsor of the game. And remember, each team is sponsored by a local bar and restaurant establishment. Every team's name is the title and name of those restaurants. We've got all kinds of places here in Huntsville, Alabama, thriving nightlife. So please check out our local nightlife. We've got places like Chandler's Ford, Yellowhammer.
And we're looking at Chandler's Ford right now on screen.
My goodness.
That is just
the service
beautiful.
is top-notch, and it's making me thirsty for a bevy right now, guy. Too bad I can't, and I'm court-ordered not to drink alcohol anymore, but that's neither here nor there.
And Yellowhammer, another shot of some of the wonderful facilities here at the Yellowhammer, which are the two teams playing. Yellowhammer to our right now in this period. Chandler's forward to our left. And the Mustache is going to take face-off down there against the Yellowhammers. Big Stan Lazowski on point. I don't know if you kids at home have noticed, if we can get a shot at pants, those things need to be repaired. That's all I'm saying. There's a face-off, won by the forward and back into their own end.
Chandler skipping it around their own goal, but it's scooped up by the Yellowhammers and a shot on goal.
Wow, good save by the goalie.
Chandler's not letting anything slip by him except for the two that he already has.
Not that we're living in the past or bringing up old memories.
No, I would never do that, and I would never hold a grudge.
Here it comes.
Chandler's tripping on their own thing as the Yellowhammers number 2 gets a little feisty after losing the puck very easily to the defenseman.
3-on-2 now. Puck brought over, but you ain't getting by that guy. That's big Stan Lazowski. He gobbles up that pass.
Not Stan's first day on the ice. You're going to have to do a little bit better than that.
Not sure what that puck was doing, but it was shot well wide of the mark.
Poke check by the Chandlers and a skip around to the top of the key.
Oh, good
Another
pass.
Skip around to the back. Good eyes for both of these teams right now. Oh, and another behind the back pass that connects.
Wow. As scrambly as unsure as that play developed, that was a really good shot on net there right at the last second.
No, the Chandlers, I spoke with their captain before the game. He said, we like to play a game of ice hockey like a good jazz song. You're not sure what's next, and it looks like a lot of chaotic cats talking to each other. But there's a little theme through that whole thing, and that's called music.
And that's what jazz does. Face off down here, Murphy at center. He's going to try and win it. Comes back. Yellowhammers get it. Oh, Murphy had a shot at it. Couldn't quite negotiate that. And here come the Yellowhammers back the other way. Intercepted by the forward. It's a 3-on-3. Forward over the blue line. Shot on net. And that was just wide enough that nobody could get it.
Low and wide. I could have parked my car in the gap between that puck and the net, but
Yes,
that's
you
all
could
right.
have.
They're going to have another chance.
Number 7, shot.
Oh, backhand shot. Sails up and over the net.
Number 7 got it again now. Gives it down to, oh, good play by Murphy.
Scooped up by the Yellowhammers goalie.
It was a nice little shovel pass over there to number 11. That was by our man, Jacob Murphy, number 5. I believe he's number 5. Is that right, Nathan? That was a good play by Mr. Murphy. He's going to be at the center now. Face-off in the Yellowhammers' end.
Now, one of the things that the Chandlers, you'll see is them shooting and passing very wide to the left and right of the goal. That's because the majority of their players are cross-eyed.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah, they require a very specific prescription glasses, but you know they're doing their best out there, and we love them for it.
Well, what I thought was interesting was they were offered free services at any eye clinic in Huntsville, and they turned it down and said, nope, we don't need them.
No, they said, we're going to live our lives like God intended.
Scrambly play behind the net here. The Yellowhammer goalie got his stick tangled in his own net. And that puck comes down. The line change for the Chandlers. They've got to get out of that end zone. They were all offside. Here come the Yellowhammers now. Pass up to number 5. Off his skate.
7's going to take advantage and have a go.
Shot deflected by the goalie, and it goes up into the netting. Probably a good time for a little stoppage and play, as the Yellowhammers were definitely on their heels there for the last few minutes.
Definitely on their heels. And if your heels are bothering you, please check out Healing Haven Masseuse. If your body is hurting, aching, or feeling a little bit crummy, check them out. Swedish massages, rock massages. They've got the cure for what ails you with those aching muscles and bones. They can take care of you. Healing Haven.
You know, Landon, like my first velour suit in the 7th grade, that was a smooth segue.
Hey, they pay me money to do things like that. And by pay me money, I mean I'm broke.
Up to Edmiston, the Chrome Dome. It's a 3-on-2. He's got number 10 in the slot. Can't get him the puck.
Big Stan staying on board, stuck on him like white on rice.
Uh-oh, shot, backhand, good save. Puck comes back to the point. And here come is that Baxter? I don't know who that is, but that was a great play.
That's number 10, yeah, scrambled in.
Shot.
Ooh, these guys are making an omelets and not afraid to crack a couple eggs.
No.
Both teams with a lot of shots on goal in this second period. No goals as of yet, as the Chandlers, number 12 defensive, then scrambles it up to number 13, Stan. gobbled up by the Yellowhammers in their backhand side of the ice. They're going to link it up over there to the Chandler side.
Yeah, this is our number 10 for the Yellowhammer. She's got both their goals so far, and you can see why. The guy is smooth. Back to the point, shot, tip, saved by the goalie.
Good eyes by that Chandler's Ford goalie.
Edmondson back to the point, shot, not a hard one.
Oh! Yellowhammer's fighting for the puck.
Oh, look at that. Number 9 was right there, banged in the rebound into the open net, and it's 3-1.
Number
Holy
9
smokes.
Number 9 stood his ground and waited and watched for his prime time to strike like a panther in the night. That guy was waiting. Eyes gleaming, mirrors in the back of his sockets, whiskers ablaze.
Not afraid to put his teeth deep into the jugular of the Chandler's Ford players.
That's why they call number 8 for the Yellowhammers the Big Cat.
The Big Cat. All right, that's 3-1 now. Great goal by number 9. As Landon said, he stood his ground and just waited, and that puck came right to him.
Yellowhammers continuing their offensive pressure right now. As they
Number
politely
2.
sail up the ice.
Yeah, up on the right wing. Now back to the left side. This is Russ Curtis, number 8 for the Yellowhammers. He just started playing hockey a few years ago.
Really, it shows.
Yes, it does, and he loves every minute of it.
By it shows, I mean, this guy is developing rather quickly as an athlete.
Really is.
Oh, wide open player.
Oh, Curtis was right in front. If they could have got him that puck.
Oh, but they almost did.
That was so close.
Oh, my goodness. If that pass wasn't behind him and instead was in front of him on his stick, that might have been a shot on goal.
I think this is Baxter. Shot.
Oh!
He just missed the underneath there.
He really did and sent that goalie reeling.
Oh, he tried a little shovel up into the top of the net like Pavel Datsyuk, but wasn't to be, and here comes... Oh, we could have had a breakaway here.
Oh, we are going to have a breakaway. Oh, but not with number 7 for the Chandler stalking the Yellowhammers.
I sometimes look at this and say to myself, if only Carini.
I say that to myself all the time.
He came over and we were just talking about him. We had a great conversation with him.
No, did you see that body check?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see a replay of this body check that just happened. Got 2 players sailing down. Defensive player makes a go, swings it out, and boom, there goes. Don't think that's allowed in this league.
That
but
was,
we're going to play on.
That was Ross Curtis, who just learned to skate 2 years ago. And, good save by the goalie, glove hand. 3-1 still, Yellowhammers over the Chandlers. 10:38 to go in the second period. I think if the Chandler's forward can score here in the next minute or two, it's going to make it a little bit more interesting going into the third period.
I think you're exactly right, Guy.
Oh, here comes the Yellowhammers. All the way back now, number 9.
Oh, wow, good transition. And a chip up to number 11 for the Chandlers. What can this kid do? Not a lot.
Not a lot.
He tried his best, and that's what matters.
We like that he tried his best. That's right. Yellowhammer's back, shot on net. That puck bounces over the goalie's stick. Yellowhammers.
Bouncing like a teeny bopper. That puck took a couple and we've got a stick down. Number 6 skating around, unsure of what to do next.
I would go pick up your stick if I were you.
Well, he could, but he's really just thinking about maybe skating around and looking beautiful as he really is.
He's got a stick now, kids. Everything's back to normal.
Oh, man, if the puck went to him and he scored, that'd be wild.
Oh, Stan Lazowski playing big defense there. Holy smokes, kids, that was close. Good defensive play by the Chandler's Ford, and they needed a big defensive play. They can't afford to go down another goal.
No, 4-0 in the second period is kind of a death sentence in this tournament right now.
Yeah, you don't want that. Yellowhammers 3, Chandler's 1, and this face-off is deep in the Chandler Ford's ice. They win that face-off back to Stan Lazowski. He gets it up on the left wing and gently throws it up over center into the neutral zone. Picked up by number 14. Over on the wing to number 6. Yellowhammers trying to come back in. You ain't getting by Stan Lazowski, though.
No, that's why Stan was top of the draft for defensive players. This guy knows his stuff.
Edmondson now sweeping behind the net. Looking for somebody out front. Again, Stan breaks that one up. Puck goes deep into the corner. Jacob Murphy gives chase.
Oh, a little bit of a push down there from number 12 of the Chandlers.
And that puck bounced over the stick of the Yellowhammers and comes down the ice.
Here comes blue helmet number 6 for the Yellowhammers.
He goes down deep into the end.
Back of the hand pass right to the defenseman Chandlers, and it's scooped up and pushed forward by number 5. This guy's good.
Jacob
His name's
Murphy.
Jacob. He dips, he doodles, he dingles, he dives. Passes right in front of the goal to one of the Chandlers. They scramble, unable to get a shot off from.
Whoa, what a great
heavy.
play by that young Jacob Murphy.
That kid has been to college.
Number 7, Edmondson. Shot doesn't get through, blocked, comes all the way out. Number 7, good check on number 10 of the Yellowhammers. Those guys are feisty.
That was 3 of the things I like. Good, clean, and violent.
Shot, pass, save. Edmondson all over the goal there, couldn't get it in. Now the Chandler's forward up.
Back to
Murphy
number 4.
chips it down low for number 14. This kid's got wheels, folks.
And by wheels, I mean he does own a vehicle that he uses for transportation.
Hey, it was part of his job resume. Puck comes up over, and here comes Russ Curtis, number 8 for the Yellowhammers. He
Poke
stops
check
at the
by
blue
6.
line. Good play, leaves it for the defense. Number 10 shoots it down, and here comes Chandler's forward back the other way. It's a slow 3-on-3. Number 7 in the slot. Oh, he may get a shot. Just couldn't get it. Good work there by the defenders from the Yellowhammers.
Ooh, goes down with a little belly drive.
Yes, he did. 7 minutes to go in the second period. It's 3-1 Yellowhammers leading over Chandler's forward. Baxter swings it all the way over to the left wing. Oh, he might. Oh, I thought he had a shot. Here we go. Oh, past that puck. He almost. That was Ren Pell. He just couldn't get it on a stick long enough.
These poke checks are saving the Yellowhammers. Slap shot doesn't hit the goal at all. Doesn't need to.
No, that was a great play, but good defensive play by the Yellowhammers. Chandler's forward now. Puck off the boards, and it's going to come out, and that may go the length of the ice there,
I think
Landon.
it will. It's puddling its way all the way down. Ref's hand goes up, and we all know what that means.
It is another moment for us to talk about our sponsor.
Healing Haven. Healing Haven is a therapeutic place where you can go to get all sorts of massages. Swedish massages, please book now. Healing Haven in Huntsville, Alabama. They've got the fix.
And thank you for your sponsorship. We really appreciate it.
They've got the fix is not their tagline. That's something that I made up. Their tagline is natural healing solutions for your body, mind.
Oh, I like that. Natural. Stan Lazowski at the point. Gets it down low. Stan keeps it in. Number 8's got it, looking for someone to pass.
Oh, that was a dangerous play if one of the Chandlers were a little bit higher away from the goal.
Yep, that was very close. Good presence of mind, but nice defensive move.
And you'll hear that a lot in this tournament, guys, Schaefer, which is that would have been dangerous if. Big on the ifs in this tournament.
Puck down low, big Stan Lazowski picks it up behind his own net, chops it around the boards up to the left wing. Yellowhammer. Chandler's forward.
Battle of wits and minds over here in the left-hand corner of the Chandler side of the ice.
Stan doesn't use his wits, he uses his skate, and it works just as well.
Stan's a man that's pure brawn. We've known that for a long time. Ooh, a little cheeky chip in by number 3 of the Yellowhammers.
The goalie passes it to Lazowski. He bangs it around the boards. Can't get it up to his winger.
Ooh.
Shot, save, and it's time for a face-off.
Face Off, not only a beautiful movie starring 2 of the greats,
Yes.
Nicolas Cage as well as that other guy.
Mr. John Travolta.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
John Travolta.
So we've got a face-off just to the left of the Ford goalie. And let's see if we can get something rolling here for Chandler's Ford. They just scored a few moments ago.
They did. They are really backing up. This is much more of a ping pong game than I thought it would be, Guy Schaefer. Both ends, just these players have got to be tired. They're skating so much.
Well, I was
from
about
one
to
end to the
comment
other.
that last line change there. Those guys left the ice like a deflated weather balloon over Moscow. And that's what they called it, a weather balloon.
I'm not sure what that is because I don't believe in climate change.
Stan Lazowski shoots it down low, picked up by the Yellowhammers. And that's going to be icing and a time for a line change.
I think both of these teams needed that. Both teams dragging right now, sucking air.
Boy, are they ever.
My goodness, this reminds me of me trying to get up even more than one flight of stairs.
You know, part of me doesn't want to say this on air, but part of me does. I wish Nate Harbor was playing.
Oh my goodness. If that kid was playing this game would probably be 0-0.
Here's a pass now down. Here come the Chandler's forward into the middle. Number 2 with the puck. Shot, save, scores! Folks, it's a 3-2 game.
My goodness, number 2 for the Chandlers, the Rocket Man. Absolutely sailing that puck in the net.
Landon, take a look at this. He slides to his left, fires it, and he uses his own mustache as a bit of a decoy. That's unusual.
He really did. Before he scored that goal, he said, "Hey, look over at the stash." Every single player on the ice, every man, woman, and child in the stands stared at that stash.
And got distracted, and he scored.
Number 2 for the Chandlers has actually been known to sell stock photos of his mustache to various companies, barbershops included.
Well, a lot of guys, when they go in to get trimmed up, they say, "Give me the number 2," and that's who they're referring to. Here comes Edmiston back the other way. Shot just wide of the net. Chandler's forward trying to get out of their own end. Can't make it happen.
So the Chandlers still ready to fight for survival here as they even the playing field a little 2-3 here.
2 minutes to go in the second period. Chandler's forward's got to do something to get rid of this pressure, though.
The Yellowhammers are relentless. Ooh, in another dangerous spot, but that's stopped by the one, the only.
Jacob Murphy, and he gets that puck out of his own end right in the nick of time. Number 14 now breaking in around the net. He's got Murphy in the slot. Oh, can't get him the puck.
Ooh, that guy went a dive by 14, maybe going a little faster than he could handle.
He went down like a sack of cornmeal.
He went down like a cold glass of water on a hot day.
Well, just landed behind the net. He passes and then just kind of loses his footing. Oofy boopy, there he goes. That move became the inspiration for a popular dance in 1948. He throws a puck, boop, and he goes down one more time.
Well, guy, that's the height capacity of the physical prowess of these athletes out here. These guys are scrambling and scrambling out here.
Oh, here he is again, number 14, shot just wide of the net. Number 10 right there, Baxter.
Oh, he tried to pop it up. Oh, but the Chandlers are going to keep it in.
Ren Pelly gets shot in the head with it looked like the guy's stick hit him in the head.
Yeah, you don't like to see that happening. This tournament is just for fun, and we want to see these athletes all go home happy and healthy.
Well, I'll tell you, both of those refs either didn't see it at the same time or chose not to make a call, and I respect it.
Hits it out, gets it, and boom, there it goes. A bit of an elbow.
Elbow to the head. That'll make you feel good, though. It'll wake you up.
Yeah, in no way is that going to cause CTE or permanent brain damage. I think that's good. That guy's good to go.
Face off with under 20 seconds to go. The Yellowhammers win it. Baxter checking him in the corner.
Wow, a little hung up on each other's sticks right there.
Here comes number 10, and he shoots it all the way down the ice, and look what happens.
Oh, that's going to be profitable for the Yellowhammers for a breakaway.
Good poke check. Oh, you can't call that a penalty. But he is. It's going to be hooking, and he is going to sit in the penalty box here. Start the third period.
That was my first thought, guy. I don't know if you're allowed to do this. Let's see a replay. He's going down. Poke check, and just kind of hooks him there.
Yep, had the stick up and under his arm just a bit too long. He's protesting, though. He says, "Come on, have you ever seen a penalty that nice?" No, I haven't.
Well, he's a fisherman at heart, and sometimes when you're that into fishing, you can't help but throw a hook here and there. A little bit of chirping happening, complaining and belly aching from the Chandlers towards the ref.
They're giving him a penalty shot.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I love a penalty shot as much as the next guy, but that was not a penalty shot.
I believe the kids would say nowadays that's weak sauce.
No cap.
No cap for real? That's not bussin'.
I don't know what that is, but I heard a kid say it one time.
I don't know what any of these words mean, Guy, but let's get ready for this shoot-off.
Number 11 will be taking the penalty shot. He is the recipient of that hook. And he's going to be taking the penalty shot. Landon, I give him 0.41% of scoring on this penalty shot.
1% chance of scoring.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. He doesn't look confident as he chats with the Chandlers. Number 11 pointing at the ground saying, I'm going to score. There's nothing you guys can do about it. You might as well go home now.
He's asking them for advice, which I find interesting. That is your end of the ice, right? Yes, it is, he says.
Well, a lot of the Yellowhammer players are also colorblind, so he may just be confused as to which team he's talking to.
Landon, look down to our left down there. Look at young Tucker Freeman down there making a... Oh, here he comes now, folks. He's getting his wits about him. Number 11.
He's grinning from ear to ear. He's got a chin strap beard, and he's ready to play some ice hockey. Let's see what he can do.
Coming in on net. Left, right, stick handle, shot. And
that went in.
That is a goal.
Guy Schaefer, that went in. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm not sure how. I'm not sure why, and I'm not sure when, but number 11 scored that penalty shot beautifully. I would love to see a replay. They're talking right now with
I'm
the
just
ref.
going to go back and tell you, I believe the book reads the puck has to go in. He saves it with his glove, and then it trickles through.
I don't think he saves it. Guy, let's see this one more time. I think that's a goal. Skates it to the left, the right, the left, the right. One shot up. Boom. I think that goes between his hands.
It hit his glove and went in the net.
Controversy in the courtroom. There is discussion abound. Both the refs go into the sin bin to chat this up. They're talking to Mr. Rob, trying to see what the deal is. Nobody really sure. Chaos is breaking out. Fans
They're calling Toronto. There's a big conference down here in the penalty box because one referee waved it off.
Guy Schaefer, this crowd is restless. They're upset. They're angry. They're fighting at each other. Both sides of these teams talking.
I'm not
Trash
sure.
is being thrown.
I'm not sure what you do, though, because it hit his glove and went in. That sounds like it would be a goal to me.
Replay, watch the stream.
We're giving the players the option to look at the live stream right now. Check out the live stream. Trying to give them a little bit of advice.
I say it's no goal.
Guy Schaefer says no.
You can't save it and then it goes in. Once that puck hits the goalie's glove, it is a dead puck. That's the rule. I'm just telling you what the rules are.
Guy Schaefer unwavering with his opinions on this goal.
Listen,
here.
Here's how penalty shots work. You get one shot. That's it. No rebounds, no trickle-ins, nothing. If it doesn't go in clean, it's not a goal.
That's Guy Schaefer for you, our hockey expert for tonight.
But, folks, that was a goal. It's 4-2. They're giving it to the Yellowhammers.
And we are going to skate very safely into this fourth period with the Yellowhammers up 4 and the Chandlers got 2.
Well, I like to point out a few things in that play. Number one, that shouldn't have been a penalty shot. The guy did not have a full step on the defender. Plus, he had a guy beside him.
Yeah, much like, like a lot of things in life, maybe our current political administration, these refs have made it very difficult to defend their own actions as they have caused several hardships and only made things more confusing.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a call I would have made. But I wouldn't want them to make it because I'm usually wrong.
Guy Schaefer, I would have made the same call, but I am also not a referee, and I also don't really know a whole lot about hockey.
Look at Jacob Murphy down on the left wing there now. Trying to get down low with the puck. Can't do it. Gobbled up by the Yellowhammers, and it's going around the other wing. Ooh, Curtis tries to get it, but he misjudged it.
Nope.
Rob is getting massages and hasn't started the clock yet.
Our own team is not able to start the clock.
3 minutes of play goes by, and Rob Healy decides to wake up and start the clock.
Well, Rob's had more than a couple brewskis and maybe a couple Jazz cigarettes out here as he is enjoying a massage from Healing Haven, natural healing solutions for your mind, body, and soul. Rob
Healy has done a lot of great work putting the tournament together, and A well-deserved set of kudos as Murphy steals the puck behind the net out front.
Oh, Chandler's with a real opportunity here if they can get the puck up off the air.
Shot. Oh, just over the net. Jacob Murphy doing yeoman's work. And I think that's a nautical term, but that's the only one I could come up with.
Well, if you can't think of the term, just use a nautical one.
Puck comes all the way down. Stan Lazowski's back on defense. He's not going to let that go too far.
No, he is not. Man, I really want to say that the Yellowhammers are outplaying the Chandlers, but it feels like they've just had a lot of luck these first two periods.
Yeah, I think you're right. Third period, number 12 for the Yellowhammers behind the Fords.
Oh,
goal.
a dangerous play.
Kind of scrambly play here in the neutral zone. Puck is shot back down to the Fords, picked up by Lazowski, and Big Stan bounces it up on the board. Oh, look at this. We got to play. I think that's Baxter, is it? Shot.
That's Baxter.
Oh, just wide of the net. What a rocket that was. It comes all the way out to center.
If you hear a frog croaking, that's probably me. I had some chicky tendies before the while I was away, and my belly is a little grumbly bumbly.
Those chicken tenders were not tender, and I'm not sure they were chicken.
I'm pretty sure that was cat meat, but that is one thing that's going to happen here and there, is you're going to eat a little cat meat from time to time.
Puck comes out over center, back into the Yellowhammers' end. They get it up to the red line now. It's a 3-on-2. A slow one, mind you. Stan Lazowski, one hand on the stick, and he comes up with that puck. He's up on the left side of the boards and gets it. Can't get it out, though.
Yellowhammer's
Number
really...
12's got a chance. Shot, save. I still would like to know the ruling on that penalty shot, though.
Well, Guy Schaefer, you can't cry over a spilt milk.
That is true, because Nate Harbour made sure that in a very non-biased way he yelled down and influenced the referees. Hey, I saw the replay, it's a goal. And they went with it.
Yeah, that just goes to show you how much you can get away with if you have instant replays and a whole lot of confidence. A whole lot of unearned confidence.
I'd like to see what some of the comments say for those onlookers who have been watching that, because hopefully there's folks, like, as you said, Landon, know more about this than you and I do.
Well, Guy Schaefer, I've often found that the audience members chiming in on the live stream know a whole lot more than I do.
Yes, that's true. And offside there, a little bit of a malfunction at the junction as a couple of players ran into each other. No harm, no foul. It was Baxter, number 10.
Connor Bard in the comments asking, where are these guys located? Canada? Quickly followed up by Kyle Thube, Huntsville, Alabama. That's right, we're down here in the South talking about hockey, folks.
Thanks, Kyle, for that location verification.
Fans, go ahead and check in on that poll down there. Was that penalty shot a goal or not? Looks like we've got one vote. No.
Baxter now around the Yellowhammer's net. Baxter looking for someone to pass it to. Oh, he's poke checked. And that puck comes out of the blue line. Baxter now back the other way. Oh, Baxter building up a little of speed. Over the blue line now. Onto his backhand. Shot.
Ooh, I don't know where that puck went.
I think that was...
Is that in the net? I think that's in the net.
That is a goal.
That's a goal.
That is a goal, and if the ref doesn't call it, he is a good ref. And he's not calling it. I called another one, Landon. He's a good ref.
Well, Guy, you're 100% right about just about half of the things you say.
Folks.
Let's see this replay. He goes it in, chips it in. I saw the net move, and he points to it and says, hey, there's the puck. Then the goalie moves it. Let's see this one more time.
I think the goalie said, hey, I saved the puck behind the line. As long as my pad's on it, it doesn't matter where it is. And I said, well, that's one rule interpretation I've never heard before. Number 10 out front,
wow.
Can't get it.
But they're going to keep it in. Yellowhammers.
Chandler's Ford got a chance coming back the other way. Baxter. Oh. If that guy only had a little bit of effort and desire, he could have caught up to that inerrant pass.
I Learn Hockey just commented he pulled the puck behind him. Well, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, I Learn Hockey, I think you're 225% rightio.
Well, folks, 4-2, and guess who just stepped on the ice? The Stash. He could get him within one if he can get a goal here.
I'm almost of the opinion where you let that stash play. Don't let the player play. Let the stash do the work.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and he has an opportunity. He's chipped it up. Number 14 grabs it, sends it back to number 2. Number 2 smacked away by the defenseman. Number 14, top of the shot.
Oh, what a goal!
Oh my gosh, Guy Schaefer.
Wow!
You can call that shot Indian food because it had all the spices on it.
We called it, Landa. We said if number 2, the stash, can get out here and he did. He dropped it to 14. 14
Look
took
at this
a couple
replay.
steps.
Beautiful play. Passes up, tips it out.
Number 2
contesting.
gives it back to 14. 14 takes
and
one step.
whammo!
That goalie, that's like having a nightmare and you don't even know what happened.
The score is very close now, 3-4. Would have been, a tumble.
Ooh, a couple of players hit each other, the Yellowhammers.
Yeah, I'm surprised the ref didn't call that a penalty and give him a face-off, but
That can't be
shot
icing.
on goal.
That is not icing.
Number 2 follows up the stash. Here he is, Mr. Omni-Man.
Oh, the referee dancing and diving to get out of the way of that.
That's a pirouette back to Omni-Man, top of the key. Number 2 for the Chandlers, a shot on goal. Sails around. It's going to come past that blue line. And
not only
right
was it wide, it wasn't close. Stan Lazowski now trying to get the Chandlers back. Oh, here we got a 2-on-0. Here comes number 10.
Oh!
That's his hat trick, kids. He's got 3 goals.
Number 10 for the Yellowhammers, responding tit for tat. That is 5 for the Yellowhammers and only 3 for the Chandlers.
Take a look at this here, Landon. Well, that was a horrible replay. Folks, don't even look at that. Folks, what happened there can only be described as the Chandlers being a little overzealous and decided not to have any defenders left on that play. They had nobody back. They had nobody cared. And Ken walked in and scored again. You know, I was all excited to see that replay. It was like the last like 4 feet.
last fourth of a second of a goal.
I was about to ready to commentate. I said, nah, folks, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Fans at home, you're going to want to look at the end. Never mind. There is nothing to see. Oh, my goodness.
Folks, if you're watching us online, hey, give us a little shout. Tell us where you're from. We'd like to say hi to you.
We'd like to say hi, but more importantly, I'd like to go home and eat some more chicken nuggets.
Scramble play in front of the net. Shot just wide. And the goalie for the Yellowhammers has to cover up and save that. Folks, 8 minutes left in this game. It's 5 for the Yellowhammers, 3 for Chandler's Ford. They were so close.
They were so close to tying it up, but they're going to have another opportunity here with a shot on goal. Goes
just
wide.
A bit wide. Good play by number 4.
Good wherewithal by the Yellowhammers goalie by sticking that foot out there, putting a little bit of barrier between them.
Number 12 had a man so open.
Oh, that may be the nail in the coffin, Guy Schaefer.
I'd like to see that in a replay, but I hate that. Oh, we got it. It's a miracle.
Let's see what happened. Okay.
Look at this. He's got a guy wide open. He says, nah, I ain't passing. I'm going to go through 2 people, shoot the puck, and let the goalie move out of the way, and that's what happened.
Well, that is what happens, Guy Schaefer.
Sometimes the goalie's your best friend. He said, hey, why don't I just slide to the right and you can shoot it in the empty net. All right, it's now 6-3.
6-3, and the Chandler's barreling down. Baxter looks like he's got anger in his eyes.
He does, and he also has no direction of his shot. It goes right into the goalie's belly, save, and that's going to bring us to under 7 minutes to go in the game.
Third period, time dripping out like sand from an hourglass for this Chandler Ford team.
And about all the excitement is 1-2. It's 6-3 now, the Yellowhammers over Chandler's Ford. Folks, for those of you at home who are wishing you were watching something else, just hang with us for a few more minutes as the Chandler's Ford are trying to stage a little bit of a comeback. Here's a shot from the point.
Ooh, right off the ankle of number 4 for the Yellowhammers.
He's going to not like that. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but that was like a couple of kicks and a whiffs, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Oh, man, great play there by number 7. I don't think he realizes he's playing for the Chandler's Ford. Great shot by number 7. Great play, actually, to steal that puck and keep it in and get a shot on net. Folks, we're under 6 minutes to go now. The Chandler's Ford really having some soul searching over there.
And big shout out to our cameraman over here on our left, Kelby Starchman. And then big shout out to our cameraman over here to the right, an empty tripod with no one operating it.
Shot, save. Oh, how did that not go in? Ren Pelly stoned.
Oh, hands on faces down there as these players laugh it off. They say, hey, I don't really care what the score is. I'm just here for the Tiddlywinks game in the locker room after each game.
Well, that's how the blind know each other. They feel each other's faces, and I think that's what's going on right there.
And I didn't think that you could do that with helmets on, but it looks like they can.
Or gloves. You'd think both of those things would be a hindrance. But here we go. Puck comes around up to the right wing for the Yellowhammers. Nice pass out front. It's a 2-on-1. Number 5's got a man open, and he decides to shoot all the way from the back.
Number 5 with the 360 no-scope to no one, not near the net. Yellowhammer's playing a little bit indiscriminate right now.
He had a guy so wide open. It's like someone telling you in 2001, hey, you should buy Google. They're going to be big.
And all you do with that is buy a pack of Marlboro Lights and a nice cold Coors Light.
Yeah, well, at least I enjoy smoking, you say. Oh, Chandler's Ford coming back the other way.
That's Omni-Man, the stash with that pass. Pass and a kick, and he's got it. Behind the back pass to nobody as they try to line change.
Dude, I'll tell you, number 2 has played great for the Chandler's Ford.
He really has.
Ren Pelly now into the blue line, over the blue line.
Now we are getting dangerously close to Pele's time to shine. For those folks at home, Pele has won the last 2 games he's played with his team in the last 5 seconds by scoring a game-winning goal.
And setting up another. Here come the Chandler Ford now back over the blue line of the Yellowhammers. Number 2 shot just a little bit wide. Picked up by Edmiston. He shoots it to the point.
Big Stan!
Stan, a cannonading drive from the blue line. Number 12.
Stan's got an arm like a 30-06.
Oh, here comes number 14. We like this kid. He can really skate. Dumps it off to number 2. Oh, number 3. Ren Pelly's going to get a penalty for tripping Edmiston. And I'd like to see that in a replay because I'm telling you, that looked like a dive.
Let's see. Does he play a dodgeball and dive and dodge?
Here's Pelly. He's got it. He puts his stick right. Yeah. That's not a penalty.
No, that's not a penalty at all. I think that was absolutely clean as a whistle.
Even though it looked like a penalty, we're still going to send that one up to Toronto and see what the boys in the big house say.
I mean, Guy, if that's a penalty, then my name's Landon Kane Dixon. You know what I mean?
Ren Pelly with a trip.
60% no and 40% yes in the poll.
Wow, that's
that is a stark contrast to what I felt.
Oh, the Yellowhammers couldn't keep it in, and that power play is going to be a little bit worse for the wear now. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. It's 6-3 Yellowhammers over the Chandler's Ford team. Edmiston, the man who just took the dive and drew a penalty. Here comes number 10. This guy knows how to score goals. Will he pass? I bet he won't. In front, he shoots.
Oh!
What a save by the goalie. What a save by the goalie. Number 10 was going for number 4, but just couldn't get by the goalie. Great save by Chandler's Ford goalie.
Fantastic save. That guy dove on his knees, little foot shake at the end. He must have hurt himself a little bit there. He dove so fast on that puck.
Well, I think he has spent a little time with the staff at Healing Haven, and they've got him back to game shape in no time at all.
Healing Haven. Oh.
Shot, tip to the side. Oh, wide open for
wide
number 10.
Open. Can he do it? He dips, he dives, he dingles, he dingles.
Number 11, who scored the penalty shot, it's still a little bit under contention. And here come the Chandler's Ford, and they're going to shoot it down the ice, and that should kill off most of what's remaining in this penalty, which is about, referee down.
Oh no, we do. We have one down, center of the ice.
I don't know what happened, but he went down like a log.
I think he just realized he left his vape at home and he'll have no nicotine until the end of this tournament. Clutched his heart and fell to his knees in terror. Oh God, how will I survive?
And it's that grape flavored vape. The kids love the grape.
You know it's good if it's purple.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah, because our camera guys took a break there. Well, folks, you're just going to have to trust us when we tell you the referee went down pretty hard there, but he bounced right back up. Pelly out of the penalty box, back on the ice. Oh, and that was offside there. Accidentally brought in by our friend Jake Murphy. Jacob's a great kid, but not the smartest.
No. He told me one time that he was super excited. He took the ACT. He said, I did better than all my friends. I got double digits. Got a 14. And you get 6 for signing your name.
Face off with 20 seconds to go in the game. Here comes number 12. He's going to shoot. And no, he doesn't. Passes, can't get it in. Comes to the point. Shot.
Wow,
wide.
that was a heck of a shot. Open goal.
Number 2's got a chance to shoot, and he doesn't do it either. Puck comes around the boards. Pelly gives chase. Comes back to the point, and that's going to do it, folks. You know, that was actually a great game, kids. It was a lot closer than it looked there on the scoreboard because with just a few minutes to go, it was 4-3. And then they scored those 2 goals unanswered, and that pretty much sealed the fate of the Chandler's Ford team.
It really did, and the Chandlers looked like they were looking some relief, the type of relief that you can only get from healing
Havens. Well, as the teams make their way to center ice and shake hands with each other and exchange pleasantries, that's going to do it for us here. The third game, Yellowhammers 6 and Chandler's Ford 3. Coming up next, it's the Boston Bruins. No, they couldn't make it down to this tournament, kids.
No Boston Bruins action tonight, but we have 2 other teams coming up to give you some hot action right after just a couple minutes breaks. Once again, big thanks to our sponsor, Healing Haven. Natural healing solutions for your body, mind, and spirit. And big shout out to all those bars and restaurants that are sponsoring our team for this tournament.
Although I will say this, Landon, if Boston did come, I'd love to see somebody line up Brad Marchand and hit him into next week.
I'm not sure why, but catch us here in just about 10 minutes. We'll be back live. Huntsville, Alabama.
All right. Thanks, folks. We'll be back in a moment.